Shalom, friends. The resurrection of the dead. Definitely not something that any of us want if it involves fast-moving zombies. I'm watching Kingdom Season 2 right now and I don't need the anxiety. But I think it's a slightly different vibe if it turns out it's God bringing the dead back to life at the end of time. Different. I hope. Welcome to Daf Reactions, Sanhedrin 91. In Judaism, there is a belief that during the Messianic era, the dead, the righteous dead, will converge upon the Holy Land. I know, just what it needs. Back in Ketubot 111, we learned a theory that both fascinated and traumatized me. The belief that at the end of time, the skeletons of the righteous will roll through a series of worldwide tunnels to get to the Holy Land. Just imagine what the potential road rage incidents might look like. But the skeptics ask, how can God resurrect the dead when the dead are in decomposing dust form? And that is exactly where legendary priest/professional heretic debate champion Gaviha ben Pesisa enters the story. He was the type of memeable guy built for the internet age, but who lived in antiquity and hung out with Alexander the Great a lot, like one does. Had he been living now, he would be that meme where he would have a booth with a sign that says, God can bring the dead back to life, change my mind. He would have happily appeared in like a Jubilee Media surrounded video with a clickbaity title with something like, one believer faces off against 25 heretics at NYU or something like that. He was game. He was down for an argument. The Gemara relates that a certain heretic said to Gaviha ben Pesisa, woe unto you, you the wicked. As you say, the dead will come back to life. That's not how shit works. Those who are alive end up dying. How can you say the dead will come back to life? That is ass backwards. It's back asswards. Gaviha replied, oh, two can play at that game, silly goose. Woe unto you, the wicked. As you say, the dead will not come back to life. If those who were not in existence came to life and got birthed, isn't it reasonable to say that those who were alive once could come to life again? I mean, they literally have past experience with it. Maybe it's just like riding a bicycle, unless that's how you died. Now, the heretic, conveniently forgetting that he himself had started the name-calling, said to Gaviha, oh, you're calling me wicked? I'm gonna kick you so hard, it flattens your hump. Which was an incredibly ableist thing to say because Gaviha was a person who lived with kyphosis. So fuck that guy. But Gaviha, who I'm sure had, a lifetime of insults like this, handled it like a boss. He's like, the promised chiropractor. If you can fix my neck, my back, get yourself ready to hang that plaque because everybody is going to want to go to you, the expert spine doctor specialist of the entire Middle East. Buckle up, get ready. Now, there is this idea brought by Reish Lakish that healing will come directly from God during the Messianic era. Thus, chiropractors will not actually be needed anymore, not even to adjust any of the skeletons after they've been somersaulting through those tunnels, unless they just like the sound of popping. The discussion of the resurrection of the dead, the Messianic era, and ideas of Jewish heaven and hell are discussed later throughout this stuff and in the pages that follow, which I'm excited to get into because one of my big pet peeves is when people say Judaism has no afterlife. Who lied to you? I truly love disabusing people of this erroneous notion. I find it, frankly, heavenly.